the stars. Robert Urich, Brett Summers, Gary Burghoff, Jamie Lynn Bauer, Richard Dawson, and Fannie Flagg as we play the star-studded Big Money Match Game 75. And now here's the star of Match Game 75, Gene Rabbit.
Thank you, Johnny Olson and friends. Now, what's going on out here?
I have a surprise.
We're not
guest
supposed
for
to
you.
tell.
Yeah?
Someone who retired from movies in 1935.
Yeah?
Has never done television or a movie since.
Really?
Greta, this is Gene. Don't touch her. Turn to dust.
You are sick. But gorgeous. Got a little kiss for me, Greta?
What did you say?
Listen, Oi Gewalt is not Swedish already.
It wouldn't hurt.
It wouldn't hurt there. Let's say hello to John Lyman and Jewel Berg over here. How are you?
Very fine.
John is our current champ. He's won $6,200, and he's being challenged by Jewel. She's had her first round question and matched one of our celebrities. Your first round question will be along in just a little over 1 minute, so hurry back. Ready? Here we go. Whoops. I got a shock. Now, this is your question, John, your first rounder. To remind Steve of his mother, he had a heart tattooed on his right arm. To remind him of his mother-in-law, Steve had a blank tattooed on his left arm.
Did Miss Garbo understand that?
Miss Garbo is thinking about it.
Wait a minute. Oh.
Very good.
Oh, wait a minute. What are those?
Good.
Are those?
All right, these two are ready. Gary's ready, Robert's ready.
I'm trying to think of what that thing is.
Well, now I'll help you. Now, what?
Oh,
Let's
thanks.
do it quickly now.
Yeah, well, I am trying.
Tell me, whisper in my ear. Well, I'll put the microphone over here. Yes. Okay.
Oh, I asked you, and all you said was, how soon can we
Just
leave and get to the
stop
motel?
talking to him and do it. Okay. All right. Now, John, we're ready for you. To remind Steve of his mother, he had a heart tattooed on his right arm. To remind him of his mother-in-law, Steve had a blank tattooed on his left arm.
Had a devil?
A devil. The devil made him say it. Bob, what do you say?
Very strong.
I said extra bedroom.
Holy mackerel.
I'm warning you for the last time. You quit picking on that ball.
Now, wait a minute.
These young really are restless, aren't they?
He's got a 32 slug in his skull from that TV series, and every once in a while he, goes goofy.
Really?
And that's what happened there. What do you say?
I said piranha fish.
Piranha fish. Piranha.
And you quit booing me, too.
Piranha are meat-eating fish. They're terrible fish. What did you say?
Folks.
I said a hammer and sickle.
Hammer and sickle? Very good. Hammer and sickle is good. To remind his mother, he had a heart tattoo on his right arm. To remind his mother-in-law, Steve had a blank tattoo on his left arm. And John said devil. What do you say?
And I thought I had a nasty answer. I only said broom.
Broom. Yes.
Boy, that was weak.
Yeah. And you, Richard, what do you say?
I say let's go somewhere quiet and dance.
I'm sorry, my card is full.
Oh, all right. You had a heart On this arm.
Right.
To remind him of Mama.
Of Mama. On the other arm?
A gallbladder. Yeah, enough gall.
Okay. Now.
I'll explain it to her. Svensen vasken for what? Yeah, I knew she was.
No photographs, please.
Now it's time to give us your answer.
Yeah. Welcher.
Wonderful.
Das ist eine big bird.
When is she supposed to be alone?
Let's see, where we go here? We go to round 2, right? Ready, Jewel? 1-0, your favor, go.
I'll go with B again,
B
please.
again. Everybody plays except Gary. At the party, Josephine the plumber ran out of ice cream cones, so she served the ice cream in her blank.
Oh, I got it.
At the party, Josephine the plumber ran out of ice cream cones, so she served the ice cream in her blank. You know who Josephine the plumber is? Have you seen that commercial, Jamie?
Yes,
Oh, okay.
I have.
All right.
Oh.
That's
One
it.
of my husbands was named Robert. Do you think that's an omen?
You mean you've been married more than once?
Yeah. I told you that, remember?
Oh, yes. Okay, we are waiting for...
Yes.
Okay, that's it. That's it. You got it.
Called?
Yep, that's it. You got the idea. Okay, Jewel. At the party, Josephine the plumber ran out of ice cream cones, so she served the ice cream in her blank.
Plunger.
In her plunger. All right, who wants chocolate and who wants vanilla?
They're not going to boo.
There it is.
They're not.
They're not going to
They're
boo?
not going to boo.
You mean you got
Plunger!
one? Okay, Bob. That's 1. Now, Brett.
Remember in the middle of the week when you said, let's get rid of him? And I said,
I never said
he'll
that.
catch on. And you said, no, he won't. And I said, think of me and my lonely life. I said, plunger.
You know, right. Okay. Hello, Jamie. The answer that she is looking for is plunger. So she served the ice cream in her plunger.
Yes, butterscotch plunger.
A butterscotch plunger. Okay. Richard, you want chocolate or vanilla? Or do you want, how about chocolate chip?
I wouldn't touch that with a 10-foot plunger. Plunger.
10-foot plunger. That's 5 for you, Jewel.
Let's read it again.
At the
Very
party,
carefully.
Josephine the plumber ran out of ice cream cones, so she served the ice cream in her blank. And what do you say to that?
Plungeroonie.
When did you book the hip Swede on the show? Plungeroonie?
How they say that?
Oh, is that how they say that in Sweden?
She's a little deaf.
Oh, she's a little deaf.
We're very good.
She can't hear you.
We may ask you back sometime. All right, it's 6-0, middle of round 2, and John, you got your work cut out for you, and we'll see how this turns out after this. So, here we are. All right. John Lieben, are you ready?
I hope so.
Got a match 6 to stay in the game, just to achieve a tie. Listen carefully now. This is very important to John. The man from the Daily News called Mrs. Thompson and said, now don't get excited, but your husband had a little accident with the printing press. He's fine, but he does have tomorrow's headline printed on his blank. Are you thinking, Bob?
Thinking.
Yeah, now don't, just trust your first instinct and that'll work out fine. Good. Okay. All right. All right, everybody ready? Brett, are you fiddling around up
honey,
there?
I'm ready. I've been ready for 5 seconds.
Okay, John. The man from the Daily News called Mrs. Thompson and said, now, don't get excited, but your husband had a little accident with the printing press. He's fine, but he does have tomorrow's headline printed on his blank.
He's got him printed on his forehead.
On his forehead. Okay. Everybody has to say forehead for you to stay in the game. Okay, Bob, you're up first.
Well, after all, John, you did win $5,000.
That's right, $6,200 to be exact.
$6,200. I said tummy.
On his tummy, so Jewel Berg wins the game. What else did he have? Yeah. Okay, hold it up there. Far. Yes. Come on down there. Congratulations, Jewel. We'll stand by for a moment or so here while we say goodbye to John Liben. John, we've enjoyed meeting you, and I'm happy you won some money.
Pleasure's been all mine.
Thank you. $6,200 for John Liben. Goodbye. Here we are. Are you ready for it, Jewel? Good. You know how it goes?
I do.
All right.
I'm an avid fan.
You're an avid fan of the show? You watch it all the time?
Every day.
Good. We polled a recent studio audience, Jewel, and we got their best response to this. Omar blank. Now, if you match the answer given most often by that audience, you will win $500. If you match the second most frequently given answer, you get $250, and the third, $100. Whom do you call on?
Richard.
Present.
Omar blank.
Sharif.
Sharif. There's one.
Brett.
Brett.
Remember that lovely poem, Omar Khayyam?
Omar Khayyam. Okay.
Gary.
Gary?
How about Omar? Gosh.
Now, there's another fairly well-known Omar.
Yes, Omar.
She making eyes at me.
Omar.
No.
Omar.
Don't open your mouth yet, son.
What the hell is that? I can't read your writing. Omar the tent
Maker.
Omar the tent maker.
Omar the tent maker.
Omar Bradley.
Yeah. Okay, you got Omar the tent maker. Courtesy of what's his name? Omar Khayyam and Omar Sharif.
Omar Sharif.
Okay, that's the one we're looking for. Let's find out if Omar's up there. Omar, are you up there? If you are, reveal yourself. Well, I mean, no, I don't mean that. What I mean is, let's see the $100 response. Oh! It is up there. See, you didn't have to slit your wrists after all.
Been around for several weeks.
All right, Omar Sharif, are you under the $250 response? Omar Bradley.
General.
I was trying
Distinguished
to think of him.
World War
How do
II
we
general,
character
a real brainy man. Last chance for Omar Sharif. Here's the $500 response. The reason everybody's so excited, she just won $500.
She can't hear you.
She just won $500. Do you understand?
Yeah, it is exactly 15 after 4.
Okay.
Thank you.
All right. Thank you, Ira. That's our audience of one there. You don't know. It's okay. Now, Jewel, you got $600. Jewel, be serious. It's very... you're going to try for $5,000 now, but to collect, you got to match one of our celebrities head-to-head exactly. Which one will it be?
Richard.
Okay, Richard, get ready to write.
Okay.
You will face me. Here we go with the $5,000 question. Blank Scout. He's finished. Jewel, what answer would you like to give us that'll match his in your judgment? Blank Scout.
Boy Scout.
Boy Scout. Well, all right,
There were
Richard.
two, right?
What's that?
But there's two, boy.
There are two, yeah.
or
There's
girl.
Boy Scout and Girl Scout,
And
isn't
I
it?
thought because you were a lady that you'd say boy.
Thank you,
My dear, you now have $5,600. Who's that?
My husband.
That's your husband?
Look like.
Oh, yes. Indeed. I was just going to see if there's a shot of him on the camera. Yeah, okay. All right, you got $5,600, and you're going to meet another player in a little bit, but right now we're going to let you get it together while we spin this commercial. Now, in the nick of, we've just been listening to a little Beethoven's Fifth Symphony while you've been gone. Now we're ready to carry on here, and let's welcome Lauren Simon here. Hello there.
Hello.
You know Jewel Bird, Lauren?
Yes,
Now, Lauren, we'd like to find out a little bit about you, if you please.
Okay, well, I'm from New York City.
Yes?
And I've been, thank you. I've been traveling through the country and down through Mexico. And I came to California and ended up staying about 7 times as long as I intended to.
Is this your vacation?
Yes.
Oh, that's nice.
And I do sculpture and pen and ink drawings.
You're a fine artist.
Yes.
As soon as you walked out here, I said, there's a fine artist if I've ever seen one. Didn't you say that?
I did.
You all said
Indeed,
that,
yes. Yes,
Have you seen Disneyland yet?
No.
Yesterday.
Okay, is there anything else you want to tell us about yourself, Lauren?
I love the show.
Good. All right, we wish you the best of luck and ask you to make a selection here, A or B.
B.
Here we go with Lauren Simon. The Jolly Green Giant says, ho, 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 ho. Anyone in the valley got some giant dental floss? I've got a blank stuck between my teeth.
I got it.
That's what the Jolly Green Giant said. Did I hurt you when I embraced you, Bob? No, well, you hurt me.
It just got me very worried.
You sure it's some?
Ho, ho, ho. Anyone in the valley got some giant dental floss? I've got a blank stuck between my teeth.
A blank.
You know, got dental floss.
I know.
Giant dental
I know
floss.
what dental floss is. Gee whizzikers.
All right. Everybody ready?
All ready. Is Miss Garbo ready yet?
Talk. Okay. Now, Lauren.
Yes.
The Jolly Green Giant says, ho, ho, ho. Anyone in the valley got some giant dental floss? I've got a blank stuck between my teeth.
A piece of corn.
A piece of corn. Ho, ho, ho. What do you say, Bob?
I said a tiny gerbil. A little tiny person.
A tiny person. Yeah. Oh, that buzzer is annoying. Leave him alone. That's not a bad answer.
It's not.
What?
Yes, it is.
What do you say?
I say I may have to turn on him after all.
Show us your answer before you do.
I said he got an ear of corn.
An ear of corn. Okay. That's it. Gary?
You just washed your hands with your drink.
That's it. She wants to smell like
Does she do that always?
gin number 7. Go, Gary.
Say it again, maybe they'll laugh. I don't know. I said a munchkin. I think that's what he said.
A munchkin. A person, right.
I think that's a good answer. Thanks,
I've
Jerry.
got a blank stuck between my teeth, and she said a piece of corn or an ear of corn, something like that. What do you say?
I said a pea.
You wouldn't need giant dental floss for that. What else would
Thanks
you?
for the quiet buzzer.
Okay. Now you, Richard.
I don't want an argument because this is corn.
Yes.
Niblets is corn.
Niblets is corn, right. So there's another
We'll
match
never
for you,
argue
Lauren.
about
That's
the Jolly
2
Green
for
Giant.
you. Yes.
Okay.
You have-
Your turn.
I've got a blank stuck between my teeth.
23 after 4.
Your answer.
The answer.
Nibla Rooney.
Niblarumi. Hey,
Very good.
that's 3 for you. And for you, we've got this message of fascinating importance. We just have a second to say goodbye. Thank you, one and all. You were all splendid. Next time we all get together, when on this Here Now stage, these are some of the celebrities you will see.
Avery Schreiber, Brett Summers, Charles Nelson Riley, Lana Wood, Richard Dawson, and George Philippon.
Gene Raver, Match Game 75. Join us next time. Goodbye.